Hello guys, welcome to this episode 2 of Fortnite Talk. Guys, don't forget to leave a subscribe on this channel for weekly posts, whatever that means. And also, hit the drop a like on the video, and don't
right above Tyler's head.
Yep, and don't forget to drop and hit the notification bell for every video.
Why is there a bell above my head?
I don't know. So, we have a bunch of things this time to talk about. So, we are going to go in order. We are going to start with our win counter. Because we have 2 weeks since we are going to be doing Fortnite Talk every other week. So, Anthony, your first win counter, what have you gotten?
So, before, I got 5 solos, 7 duos, and 26 squad, which we said in the previous episode. And, after, I have 6 solo, 8 duos, 27 squads. So that was 1 extra solo, 1 extra duo, and 1 extra squad.
So he's gained 1 of everything so far. And my thing, the only thing I've gotten so far is a solo, and I've gotten my first solo win! Yay! If you guys remember back to a Blue Weapons Challenge, that's where it was, a flashback to back. Yes! 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 They fought each other! Yes! Yes! Woo! Yes! My first solo win! Woo! Okay, so next we'll talk about is also sort of the win thing, but it doesn't really count. Our 50v50s. Anthony, how many have you gotten?
I've gotten 13 50v50 wins.
That's pretty good.
I don't really play it that much, but when I do, to get challenges done,
You just do 50v50 because it's easiest.
Yeah.
And I have only 8 50v50s wins. I've gotten, let's say an average of 2 a day, or 1 a day. And what do you get? Also about the same? 2 a day? Something like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Something like that. 1 or 2 a day.
Okay. Okay. So the next thing we're going to talk about is important stuff now. The rocket launch.
Yeah, the rocket launch. That's very intense. We were actually there to watch it.
Yeah, if you guys remember, we also posted a video on that. So what the rocket launch did, it basically went straight up.
That it came
The piece
down,
of it broke off right into Anarchy Acres.
which you can actually see.
Yes, you can see it.
And it gives you barely any metal, but the rocks around it.
And then it just flies into space.
And then it comes down, there are 4 lasers. They aimed at the center of Tilted Towers. Then there was this force field.
It seems like there was a force field that made it block.
because it missed.
Yeah.
And then it went down and went up and then tried to hit Loot Lake.
Yeah. And then, after the lake, it made a big explosion, went up into the sky, and made a giant crack. And now the crack basically has extended a little bit. More of it is now on the other side. It's made another little big crack.
Who knows? Maybe there's going to be some kind of black hole or portal or something.
So, yeah. Okay, the next thing we're going to talk about is
the new guns.
Yes, the new guns that have came out were the
2
dual pistols.
new guns.
Were the dual pistols and the drum gun.
And the drum gun people usually call the Tommy gun.
Yeah.
And
So,
we'll put a picture up right.
Yeah. And here's the dual pistols right there, too.
For the dual pistols, you can find it in epic rarity and legendary rarity. And for the
drum gun,
it's
it's green and then blue. So let's put a little debate on it. What do we think is better? Anthony, what do you think is better?
I have to say, my new favorite gun, dual pistols.
Dual pistol?
They have I played a game this morning and I got 5 kills with the dual pistols.
My favorite is the drum gun, because for one reason. If any of you know, I mentioned this back in the first episode that I love rapid fire guns.
Yes.
They do really good damage, but the drum gun is not very good far range. It doesn't really aim great.
Yeah, but the dual pistols, I'm not trying to say that the drum gun is bad. It's pretty good. The dual pistols are pretty much like 2 hand cannons shot right at the same time.
Yeah.
Which hand cannons do a lot of damage.
But I just think the drum gun's better because close range. I've gotten like 2 kills in a game by the drum gun close range, and I just got to hit the guy like 4 shots, and he died right away.
I usually hit the guy with the dual pistols like 2 or 3 times. Just go like.
So the next thing we're gonna talk about is the new playground mode that came out.
And if you guys hold on, and before we go on the playground mode, what is your favorite? The dual pistols or the drum gun? We would like to know.
Yeah.
The brand new playground mode is.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Especially that you don't see each other on the map, but you can see each other's markers. Now, that makes it more challenging. So
the good thing is that when you break things, it gives you lots of maps.
So if you break one of those like big trees, it usually gives you like almost 100.
Yeah.
And then for playground mode, it gives you 530
at least. Yeah. And yeah, so
the little trees give you like 300.
So what do you like playground mode? Would you say it's good? Yeah, I agree. Anthony saw news that the playground mode will actually be removed.
And nobody knows why. I didn't really read that article, but before I saw that article, it said that Epic Games, with the creators of Fortnite, were keeping playground mode as something that's permanent. They must have something else.
Something must go wrong, I guess. Something that's probably not working.
No, I think since playground mode is still up, I don't think there's any problems. Just I think they can only fit a certain amount of limited time modes per.
Now that's another thing. Now I kind of don't like that it's a certain time. I wish it was like unlimited time. Like if you guys don't know, playground mode you can only be in the game for an hour, and then the circle's gonna come in and kill you.
Well, pretty much an hour and 5 minutes.
Yeah.
That's why it brings you to 55 minutes.
Which I don't like that. I wish it was unlimited because then you could have as much time as you want and you don't have to start a new game because if you start a new game, all your progress is going to be gone. So, I don't know why.
Speaking of playground mode, me and Tyler actually did some progress on 2 of the places with some of our friends.
Which leads us into this one. What we've done.
Let's do the one that we both did.
Okay. So the first thing that we did,
me and Tyler did,
we destroyed Tilted Towers. We got rid of everything.
Yeah.
We took all the buildings down. We took all the cars down. We took all the bridges down. Signs, cars, all that. We got rid of all of it.
Trust me, it was a pain.
It was
especially
tough.
When we went over to Dusty Divot. So I can throw a porta fort at the ice cream truck, which would open up a chest. When one of us accidentally died, we saw that Tilted was...
Yeah, it was rebuilt for some reason. When we died and we went up, like, you know how you respawn, you start at the top and then you skydive? We looked at Tilted, everything was back again. Yeah. Somehow was there again.
Not even, all the mats were gone as well.
Yeah, and that's another thing. When we were done, there was, lots of mats that were literally laying on the ground. That was basically like the new floor. There's so many. Okay.
And we did something with me, Tyler, my mom.
His mom, and our friend.
Who was
you
it?
guys know who it is. It's Ty, because I made a video with him, our Common Weapons Only challenge. We rebuilt Dusty Divot.
Yeah, we covered the whole divot.
Yeah, that's one thing we really didn't do. We really didn't rebuild the
ran out of
Dusty Depot part.
But
let's see, how long would you say it took us?
Over
40 minutes at least.
And then we went inside and destroyed all that and made a base down there.
Yeah,
we didn't have time.
Obviously, the whole floor was covered in that, and back under where all the forts are, we got rid of all of that.
Yeah,
and we made a fort of our own, which is actually really cool. But you know what we should have done to make it better? We should have actually rebuilt Dusty Depot.
And posted something on Instagram, maybe.
Okay, so the next thing, well, at least I'm going to mention, because Anthony doesn't have this written down, but it was me. So I was playing with Ty. We were playing duos, and we placed in the top 10 7 times in a row. Our highest was 2nd place. We were upset because the people just had a better advantage over us. If we had at least an RPG, we could have at least won at least 2 games. but I just wish it was. I wish we could at least won a game because we had 7 opportunities, but of course we didn't.
Okay, and there's some really, really awesome news that I think is too early.
Yeah.
Season 4 is ending in 3 days.
Yeah, and
Today?
Season 5 will just beginning. And what I've heard, I
On
think it's
the
going to be
12th.
some kind of like Egyptian kind of thing.
Yeah,
kind of
the
like what I
portal.
heard.
It's gonna open up.
Yeah,
into,
like
some
obviously
kind
there's
of,
the giant crack. We think it's going to expand and make like a portal. That's because
then it like releases.
Yeah, like I saw a fan-made trailer. This kid was on the mountain and he waved goodbye to the island. So he thinks the island's going to get like sucked in and a new island's going to be on the other side. Which will probably be like, because it's going to be Egyptian, which will probably be like past, like old things.
Yeah, I saw some things on YouTube called Season 5 leaked places, and I saw like the Sphinx.
Yeah.
And pyramids, and
Yeah.
I'm like,
Which would be pretty cool, actually.
that'll be amazing. Imagine like one giant one, like right in the middle,
Yeah.
like where Dusty did it.
Yeah. Oh my god, what the heck are those giant pyramids called? 3 big ones. Why am I drawing a blank? Pyramids of Giza. That's it.
Yeah.
That's what it's called. I was drawing a blank on what it was called. Okay. Which, one more thing at least that I can remember is a couple days ago, I finally did it. I completed all the challenges. I got the Omega. It took me the whole season to get the Omega.
I actually got the Omega earlier.
Yeah.
Earlier.
I don't know if you remember, but I'm not great at kills, which, like I said, I got it with like 6 days to go.
Now the last thing you need to do, very quickly, since you only have 3 days left,
Yeah.
get the Blockbuster.
Yeah, right. Like,
You have to.
there's no way.
It's a free skin, Tyler.
I
You
know.
have to do it.
It's going to be difficult. Like, one of the things that's going to be real difficult, one of the challenges, eliminate opponents in Flush Factory. I'm never going to get that. That's going to be so difficult. See, all my challenges
Unless
that I
it's
have
50
left.
beats 50, maybe.
Yeah, but see, the only thing I have left is eliminate opponents in places. That's it. That's all I have left. And I got 3 days to do it. So, I'm going to try my best. And the next episode of Fortnite Talk, if I get it, I'll let you guys know.
Well, in the next episode.
Yeah, maybe if I can't get him, maybe I'll ask Anthony for help since he's better at Fortnite than I am.
Thank you.
So, guys, that's going to conclude this second episode of Fortnite Talk. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button right there. And don't forget to hit the notification bell and drop a like. Okay, guys, thanks you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next time. See ya!